Hey there, Marla Mack, genius coach, money expert, human design specialist, helping you get clear on your genius, get paid for it, and leverage that money to live a life you love. We're on genius principle number 9. Number 9 of 9. At least the 9 I've come up with so far. Who knows? There could be 25 for all I know. But genius principle number 9. Others see your genius before you do. Now, this actually kind of ties into an earlier genius principle that I talked about, which was your genius is for others. But this one is, I think, important enough and distinct enough to make its own genius principle. So it is amazing to me how we are so fine-tuned to see our faults and our weaknesses and our gaps and our voids. And there's a whole other diatribe that I have about that. By the way, that you have no gaps, you have no voids, you're designed perfect for exactly who you came here to be. But we are so quick to judge ourselves. Should have done that better. Should be better at that, blah, 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 right? We have such laser focus and like eagle eye on our faults, but we have blind spots when it comes to our amazing gifts, don't we? Yeah. So the blinders are on, can't see the forest for the trees when it comes to your own genius sometimes. But other people can. Other people see it. Other people will naturally gravitate to you for the things that you are naturally great at. So how do you really find out about that? Well, the great thing is ask others. Ask people you trust to give you feedback on what they would come to you for if they're looking for advice, what they, love about you, what they love to get answers on, right? All of this stuff. What is it that they observe about you? And you will be surprised sometimes at the answers. Sometimes you're like, oh, wow, I never really saw that as a gift. That's just kind of what I do. I don't even think about it. Or you'd be like, really? I never saw that. So I challenge you to ask your loved ones, friends, families, could be clients, colleagues, ask them, hey, if you were to ask me advice, what would you come to for? Or if you needed something, what specifically would you come to me for? You can phrase that question any way you want. Just make sure you make a note of those answers because they might surprise you. Remember, others see your genius before you do. So if you want to learn a little bit more about your unique genius, what's that magic that you were born with? Grab your human design chart. And if you already have your chart, the next step is to jump into my free course, How to Read Your Human Design Chart. Go to hdchart.com. That's HD for human design, hdchart.com, and you can grab both your chart and access to my free course. Have yourself an awesome day. Cheers.